It was wild jubilations in the streets of Nigeria on Wednesday night as the Super Eagles, the darling team of the moment, defeated South Africa via penalty shootouts in the semi-finals of the African Nations Cup holding in Cote d'Ivoire. The Super Eagles and South Africa battled to a one-all draw in regulation time, courtesy of two late penalties, one for either side, through AFCON converting Nigeria's penalty after Victor Osimhen was brought down on his while he was clear on goal. Of course, AFCON stepped up and scored against Romwen Williams, and South Africa equalized with a penalty after Hassan Yusuf was guilty of tripping a South African player in the Nigerian box moments before Nigeria had thought they had scored what they thought was the winning second goal when Victor Osimhen stabbed home from close range, only for VAR to check and then discover that Al Hassan Yusuf had considered a penalty. And so South Africa got a penalty, scored the penalty, and got their equalizer. And of course, there was a lot of apprehension amongst many Nigerians going into penalty. Many Nigerians who had thought that with the exploits of Romwen Williams, that South Africa were sure bankers to win the shootout. Of course, Romwen Williams saved four penalty kicks against Cape Verde in the quarterfinal 2-1 win, 2-1 shootout win against Cape Verde. And so there was real apprehension that Romwen Williams was going to deny Nigeria again in the shootout. So it was dubbed, the game was dubbed as well, a battle between two goalkeepers in form, of course, with Nigeria Stanley Nwabali also in top form. But as it turned out, it was Nwabali who came out tops, and Romwen Williams was silenced by the Nigerian penalty kick takers, who showed that they are experienced players who apply their trade at the highest level of the game in Europe. And so the Nigeria sent Romwen Williams the wrong way 4 times. It was only Ola Aina who blasted his kick way over the bar. But Stanley Nwabali was in excellent form. In fact, he was named man of the match as he saved 2 penalty kicks to win the battle of the goalkeepers, the battle between the two informed goalkeepers. And so Nigeria has qualified to play against host Cote d'Ivoire in the final. Cote d'Ivoire have come out from very disappointing performance in their group. In the group stage, they qualified, of course, as one of the best third place team, but they have rediscovered their mojo, they have rediscovered their form, and they're looking a more expressive side, they're looking a more confident side, they're looking, in fact, a more organized side, and with players in the team like Simon Adingra, who plays for Brighton, Casey Halle, the guy who plays for Borussia Dortmund, who got Cote d'Ivoire's lone goal in their 1-0 semi-final win against Congo Democratic Republic. With these players playing at the top level of the game in Europe, I tell you that the Nigeria-Cote d'Ivoire final has all the trappings of a classic final. It's surely going to be a classic. 9 p.m. Nigerian time on Sunday, February 11th. Nigeria up against Cote d'Ivoire. Who will win that one? It is one final match that is too close to call. Many Nigerians are ebullient, confident, given the fact that the Super Eagles seem to have a very solid defense. But as we saw against South Africa, it could take just one little error to undo a lot of the good work. But the Super Eagles are also, of course, a very confident proposition in attack with Victor Osimhen, Ademola Lookman, Samuel Chukwueze, who came in yesterday and had a good performance. The Super Eagles always have players up front who can always find moments in the game to hurt and punish opponents, and they surely can. And so it will be a big, huge final, Nigeria versus Cote d'Ivoire. Again, that final is too close to call. Africa, the rest of the world, they have to sit back, wait for Sunday, and wait for what will be a classic. I'm Nelson Dafe for News Express Nigeria Television Sports.